Hey everyone, it is High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing what's next on the global version of the game. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So everything that we're going to talk about is pretty much running from April 2020, and we're going to touch all the way up to July 2020, when the 5-year anniversary starts for global. So everything here is going to be speculations, nothing is totally verified, but you know what, this is basically my best guess for what's up and coming for the global version of the game. So let's go ahead and jump into it, starting with early April, where I think this unit should be dropping in the Android 13. This is the what I call the passive support leader units, kind of the new meta currently right now. He is going to be the target Goku category leader along with androids once again. Unfortunately, this Android 13 is not overly whelmingly hype and popular, and that's kind of unfortunate. This could have been a very good unit, but this is the banner here that you'll see. It does have the Namekian leader in Namek fused with Kami, MVP 17, and the new physical Trunks there. So those units, I don't think this banner will change. So if you're interested in pulling Android 13, feel free to give it a shot. But even currently right now, it's been several months actually from this unit being introduced. No one really uses this team, and that's once again unfortunate on here. So early April, the reason why it's going to be early April, because the current celebration with Bardock is actually ending on April 1st or April Fool's Day. And so this will probably continue on for at least the first 2 to 3 weeks of April, right? So so definitely look out for Android 13 when he does drop. And if you are an Android 13 fan, feel free to summon for him. But you know what? There's going to be a lot better banners coming up really soon. So on top of that, what we should see also early to mid-April will be the Dokkan Awakenings for the AGL support units. Now these AGL support units, Pan and Middle Realdo, become just incredibly strong. We currently right now have the int support units on the global version of the game right now, but we will be adding AGL, I would say, with this celebration here, along with the introduction of AGL Super Vegeto's EZA and a couple other EZAs with the androids here. But you know, I think a lot of people are down on the Super Vegito EZA, but it's still very good. It's still an upgrade from where he was prior to, and I'll be more than happy to have some fun and test that unit, since I actually really didn't do too much on the JP side of the game testing that unit out. So we should expect this early to mid-April. So I think the celebration should already have this information available, so we might get a part 1, part 2, but I think at least part 1 will see all this kind of laid out for when it will drop. So I would expect like the EZA dropping kind of like the second week of April. So along with that, we should also get an introduction to this banner right here. We should expect this mid to late April, and that is and this came out during the holidays. You can see the Christmas Goku right there. Is Bomku, right? Is the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku here, and he is a beast of an LR. And the great thing about this banner, it is going to be a double rate banner, and I don't think Global is going to change it. So Global really hasn't had a double rate banner in quite some time. So we should see a double rate LR banner with Bomku on it, and that's a banner, if you're looking for LRs, should be a good LR banner to summon for having the increased rates. Now he is one of the better 130% LRs out there, but he's actually a strange one, because he only has one leader skill and not a secondary leader skill. Most of the 130% LRs have 130% across the board and then a secondary leader skill. But Bomku doesn't have it, so I'm not sure why they ended up not doing that. But he's also the third 130% on AGL as well. Maybe that's why they ended up doing it that way. So I expect them mid to late April, along with a Hero Extermination Extreme Z area EZA with the Super Saiyan Vegeta there. That should be coming out also mid to late April. So that's really what we should expect for April here. April should be that top portion there. Now May 9th is going to be a key date. So I think the LR Bomku is going to be like late April, and it's going to extend right up to that May 9th date here. I think May 9th is going to be something special for Global, because last year May 9th was the introduction. It's going to be the anniversary for LR Go Bros, and you know me, you know how much I love my LR Go Bros. So I expect May 9th to be a celebration of Goku Day, and also a introduction to a global first unit. Once again, we'll see how that is, and could it be a Dokkan Festival LR? I think so. There is opportunity for that, because whatever it is, I'm expecting it to be a Dokkan Festival exclusive, 170% to something, of course related to Goku in some way, and it's going to be a strength unit. So that's what I'm gonna guess. That's what I'm gonna be looking at toward. The reason why I'm guessing it's gonna be a strength unit, because I think during May we're gonna also get the Dokkan Awakenings for the strength support units. Now the strength support units came in JP on just a really weird time. They just ended up dropping them right after the AGL, not right after, but a little bit of time after the AGL, with not really any kind of major celebration. It was just like, here you go, here's the strength support units, have at it. So I think this would be a good time to actually drop those units here. It will be a little bit ahead of the typical timeline. So introducing a strength LR, Goku related LR, Dokkan Festival exclusive LR, and then also the support units should make a lot of sense there. So I could be wrong with that. It could stay with the current timeline, but I think they might skip a little bit ahead and get those support units early May, since we are going to get the AGL support units early April, right? So May 9th is actually not even early. It's kind of getting toward the middle, right? So after that though, so May 9th, and then I'd say about maybe a 2 week celebration or something like that, we should expect in May the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta. So that transforms, of course, to Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta. This was the New Year celebration for the JP version of the game, and usually the New Year celebration drops sometime in May. So this is what we should definitely expect, and these banners are pretty good, and you know, history shows that Global typically gets extra tickets to go along with this, so we could expect these banners to be really hyped. So if you think about it, April, probably a full-on skip. Maybe you might spend some stones on a double rate LR Bomku banner. And then, of course, they're going to try to get some more money in the Global First LR, which that might be where you want to actually spend those Dragon Stones. But then this banner here, if you're looking for Super Saiyan LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, those will be on this banner here if you're looking for dupes or your first copy. Now, I think both categories, Super Saiyan 2 category and the Other Worlds category, is definitely lacking, but these units are really good. So we should also get a new Gohan and Deborah along with this as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty hype celebration, and we should expect this kind of later, mid-May to later in May, because I think this will fly all the way into May and June. So there's some free-to-play units that do drop along with the Super and Extreme banner that we should see for Goku and Vegeta, and that is the Gohan and Stopovich AGL. So this unit there, that's a weird unit. It's actually very good on that. So this unit right here. So along with that is the during May and June, we might just see them drop a Easy A Murzumasu as well. So I wouldn't be surprised in that we might get kind of early June as the Murzumasu portion of things. And I think the timeline lays it out pretty nicely. So you got April, it's going to be pretty much Android 13, Bomku. And then you have the majority of May is going to be maybe a Global First Celebration LR, along with the Goku and Vegeta banners. And then kind of toward the beginning of June, we might see the Easy Murzumasu. But that also then leads us to what's going to happen in June. So June, I'm not going to go into in much depth here, but the question is mid to late June, will that be the only other Dokkan Festival exclusive unit that Global doesn't have over JP, and that's the Beerus. The Beerus is amazing. Well, besides the 5-year anniversary, that is. But what I mean is the only one that's not in the 5-year anniversary still around is the physical Beerus, which is a monster of a unit, along with the non-Dokkan Festival exclusive Whis. That should drop mid to late June, right before 5-year anniversary. And that's the problem with that is that's a hype unit, and it's gonna probably force you to spend some stones besides saving up for 5-year anniversary, which they kind of all works together, right? If you have the Beerus Realm of Gods team, you're gonna want the 2 LRs in Vegito and Gogeta in the 5-year anniversary. So that should probably happen like mid to late June and be right before the introduction of the 5-year anniversary in July, which is kind of early July, typically like around July 4th, the celebration kind of countdown starts. And then 7 days later, we should have the full-on celebration for the 5-year anniversary. So that is pretty much the timeline for things. So this is kind of mid to late June here, and then here's April, May, and June. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree with this timeline and how it's going to work? I think that's probably what it's going to actually end up looking like. But like I said before, everything is speculations at this point in time. But with that, once again, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative. Feel free to ask any questions or comments and do anything in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Hit that notification button to stay up to date with all my latest videos. Once again, thank you. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.